as it is mentioned here na, in the question, that Raghu takes 16 more days than the time taken by Somadatta and him to together. So if the together time is x, which means that Raghu will take x plus 16 days, right? Raghu alone will take, yes, exactly. And for the Somadatta, it is mentioned that Somadatta working alone takes 36 more days than the time taken by him and Raghu together to complete the job. So for Somadatta alone, it will be nothing but x plus 36 days, right? So if we have to answer this question in just one line, suppose for an example, this is obviously yes, x plus 16. So in one line, if we have to answer the value of x directly, we can say that x will be equals to nothing but under root of 16 in 36. Directly we can say. And definitely you know that the root of 16 is 4 and the root of 36 is 9. So we can say 36. We need to calculate the, sorry, this is 6. This will be 6 and this is not 36. This is 24. So we need to calculate the time of Somadatta. This is 24 plus 36, 60. If we need to calculate the time for Raghu, it will be 24 plus 16, which is 40. And for both, it will be nothing but 24. But how we are calculating, that is the point here, right? How we are getting this value. So the basics we apply here, that is the LCM. Take the LCM of these three. So the LCM of these three is what? This will be x into x plus 16 and into this is x plus 36. Now the LCM part, this is basically the total work. We assume that this is the total work. Now if this is the total work and R and S together can take x days, that means what? What will be the efficiency of R and S? So this is x plus 16 into x plus 36. What we did it, that we divided this total work by the number of days here, and the formula says what, that work is equals to nothing but time into efficiency, right? So this is the work divided by time, we got the efficiency here. Now the efficiency of R will be what? If you divide by x plus 16, what you will get is x into x plus 36. If you divide by x plus 36, what you will get is x into x plus 16, right? So that means what? This is the efficiency of Somadatta alone. This is the efficiency of Raghu alone. And this is the efficiency of the combined Somadatta and Raghu, right? So we know that the individual efficiency of R and S, if we add, we will get, that should be equal to the combined efficiency of R and S, that is x plus 16 into x plus 36. Just equate that. So x into x plus 36, Raghu's efficiency, plus Somadatta efficiency, which is x into x plus 16, that should be equals to x plus 16 into x plus 36. So just break it here. You will get x square plus 36 times of x. Here you will get x square plus 16 times of x. And here you will get x square plus 36x plus 16x plus 16 into 36. Now as you can see, this x square and x square will get cancelled out. 16x, 16x get cancelled out. 36 and 36 will get cancelled. What we are left with, this side is x square and this side is 16 into 35. That's what I already written on the very first, right? So x is nothing but basically under root of, what will be the value of x? That becomes is under root of 16 into 36, and that is nothing but 4 into 6, which is 24, right? And what we need to calculate, the find the time taken by Somadatta alone to complete the job, and which is nothing but x plus 36. So we are getting 24 plus 36, which is 60 days. So I hope this is clear to you. So the solution is this much only, the red ink one, right? So the black one is just to explain you that how we are getting this, the red one. Is it clear to all of you guys? If anyone is having any confusion, you can unmute and ask. Okay. So I'm moving to the next questions. So now here the question says that A and B undertook. This is the some different questions, right? This will be here rupees 100. And A can do a work in 5 days. B can do the work in 10 days. With the help of C, they can finish it in 2 days. How much should she be paid for his contribution in the work, right? So Can anyone tell me that in what ratio basically the wages is distributed, or you can say the this 100 rupees will be distributed? What will be the standard ratio? Efficiency. Okay. Is it efficiency only? Efficiency, time. It is the combination of both, guys. It is the combination of both time and efficiency. Yes, exactly. Because suppose for an example that A's efficiency is 4, B's efficiency, if I say B's efficiency is 2, but A worked for 1 day, let us say, and B worked for 4 days. Who will get more? So you can see that if A's efficiency is 4, in 1 day it can do 4 unit of work only, and B's efficiency is less with comparison to A, but B worked for 4 days and B will do 8 unit of work. So obviously B will get more work. So the amount that you distribute or the wages that you pay or you get paid is always in the ratio of work done by all the peoples, right? So the wages will be distributed here in the ratio of work done by A is to the work done by B is to the work done by C, right? But in case if all three work together, if all work together, right? They started the work together and they finished the work together. If they all work together, then in that case, as you know that the time for all will be same, that will get cancelled out, right? So in that case, the ratio you will get, this is nothing but the efficiency. The time will get cancelled out. Yeah. So here it will be A's efficiency into B's is to B's efficiency is to C's efficiency. So in this ratio, you will get only when the time for all of them will be same. Else you have to calculate the work done by each of them. And we know that the work done or work is nothing but time into efficiency, right? So now let's try these questions that A and B undertook to do a job for rupees 100, right? A can do it in 5 days. If A worked, A will take 5 days to finish that work, and B can do it in 10 days. So if B worked, B will complete the entire work in how many days? 10 days. The next, with the help of C, that means what, when A, B, and C all three work, the work is completed in 2 days. So A, B, and C, right? They did the work in 2 days. Now take the LCM. So LCM will be what? 10. Here the efficiency of A is nothing but 2. The efficiency of B is nothing but 1. And here the efficiency is nothing but 5. So here the efficiency is 5. Why? Because this is the combined efficiency of A as well as B and C. So if we want to calculate the C's efficiency only, this will be the combined efficiency 5 minus of A's efficiency minus B's efficiency, and we will get here 2 unit. So as you can see that A and C will get the same wages and B will get half of the wages with respect to the A and C. Now the question was how much should C paid for his contribution? As we know that with the help of C, that means what, they all work together, which means the time is same and the amount distributed will be in the ratio of their efficiency. So the efficiency of A, B and C we got here is nothing but 2 is to 1 is to 2. So C, the total that C will get, total amount received by C is nothing but, this is 2 by 5, that whatever will be the total, 2/5 C will get, 1/5 B will get, and 2/5 A will get. So 2/5 of the total is what, 100 here. So C will get 40. Is it clear to you guys? This question was based on the wages, and the next some questions will also be based on the wages. So if this is clear to you, we'll move to the next questions. I guess so this is clear to all of you, right? Okay. So now we will try these particular questions. Here it says that Baba alone can do a piece of work in 10 days. Ansu alone can do it in 15 days. If the total wages for the work is rupees 50, how much should Baba be paid if they work together for the entire duration? So here also the total time is same, which means their amount distribution will be in the ratio of their efficiency, right? If the name is A and B in that case. So this is Ansu and Baba, right? Sure, guys, please tell me what will be the answers. Just calculate and tell me. I guess so 1 minute is more than enough, but let's try. Let's see. Speed is also important, guys. Smiley say Sagar 30, Vansika 30, Smiley. Okay, sure. Everyone is getting 30, right? 3 people answered. Some more people left. Yes, answers here. Shreya also said 30. Vansika 30. Shashwat 30. Very good, very good, very good, very good, guys. Rajanandani 30. Very good. Chalo, all of you answers, guys. So let me solve this fatafat quickly. So as you can see that this is 10 days and it will take 15 days. So the LCM will be, so A took 15 days and B took 10 days. So the LCM will be what? 30. The efficiency is 2 here and the efficiency of B is 3 here. Now we need to calculate that this 50 will be divided in what ratio, and we need to calculate for what? For Baba. So as we know that the efficiency of A and B in the ratio of 2:3, so Baba will get how much? This is 3 upon 5 into 50. This is nothing but 30 rupees. Sure. Moving to the next question. Now I'm not explaining these questions, just try to answer me. In the meantime, I will just write what is given. Come on, quickly. Okay, everyone says 8 A 20 20. Very good, guys. You're so fast. Very good, very good, very good. Now, let me explain this a bit faster. So Ajay and Vijay undertook to do a piece of work for rupees 200. So 200 is the total wages that they will get when they work together. And this is Sankalp also said, Vansika. Very good, guys. Now Ajay alone can do it in 24 days. So it is mentioned Ajay in 24 days, while Vijay alone can do it in 30 days. So Vijay in 30 days. With the help of Pradeep, there is Pradeep also, they finishes the work in 12 days. So there is Ajay, Vijay and Pradeep and they completed in 12 days. So the LCM of these three will be nothing but 120. So here we can say this is what? 5, this is 4 and this is 10. So if we need to calculate the efficiency of P, this is nothing but 10 minus of 5 minus of 4, which is 1. Because this is the combined efficiency of A, B and P, we'll have to subtract the efficiency of A and B, right? Now how much should Pradeep get for his work? So Pradeep will get 1 upon the total sum efficiency here is nothing but 10 into 200, which is 20 rupees. Very good, guys. Sure. Moving to the next questions. So come on, try these questions. This is some different type of questions. So let me explain you at first. Ajay, Vijay and Sanjay. There are 3 people that employed to do a piece of work for rupees 529. The total amount that they together they will get, which is 529. Now Ajay and Vijay together are supposed to do 19 upon 23, right? Of the work, and Vijay and Sanjay together 8 by 23 of the work, right? So how much should Ajay be paid? Come on, guys. I guess so 1 minute is more than enough for these questions, right? Just check that how much time you require. Answer these questions. Sure, this is 345 D. Rahul said D. Very good. Anyone else? Rajanandri is typing. Vansika 345. Good. Very good. Shuna. Some more answers. And this is again D. Very good. So now as we know that Ajay and Vijay work together. They are supposed to do 19 upon 23. So let's say, let's the work here. I assume the work, and this is what 23, right? Why I assume the work 23? Because here the denominator is 23, here the also denominator is 23, right? So I can say that Ajay and Vijay can do the work. How many work they will do? So 19 upon 23 of 23, which means they will do 19 unit of work. And for Sanjay and Vijay, it is 8 upon 23 of 23, so they will do 8 unit of work, right? Now as you can see, the sum of 19 and 8 is 27, but the total work is only 23. So why this is 4 more? Because here is Vijay also, or here is Vijay also. So we will get the efficiency of Vijay. This is 27 minus of 23. That is the efficiency of Vijay. If we get the efficiency of Vijay, we can calculate the efficiency of Sanjay also. This is how much? This is 8 minus 4 is 4, and we got here the efficiency of Ajay also. This is 19 minus of 4, which is 15. Now we need to calculate that how much should Ajay be paid. So Ajay will be paid 15 of 23 of the total amount, which is 529. Now if you divide it by this, you will get 23. This is 240, sorry, this is 300 and then 45, so this becomes 345, right? Sure, very good, guys. Chalo, moving to some different type of questions, right? Now as you can see that here is the question says 5 men, if there are 5 men or 8 boys can complete a piece of work in 46 days, in how many days can 10 men and 7 boys complete the work? So as you can see that here the word mentioned is or, which means the efficiency of combined efficiency of the 5 men will definitely be equal to the combined efficiency of 8 boys. Because whether you employed 8 boys or 5 men, both will take 46 days to do that work, right? So what we can say here that the efficiency of 5 men is equals to efficiency of 8 boys, right? So the efficiency of men upon boys we got is 8 upon 5. So instead of one main efficiency you can use 8, and instead of one boy's efficiency you can use 5. Now we need to calculate the total work, right? So what can be the total work? So as you can see, the total work is nothing but the combined efficiency of the work group in 1 days into the number of days. So the number of days is nothing but 46, and the combined efficiency, if we take 5 men, so one man is 8 units, so 5 men will be 5 into 8. Or if you take 8 boys, so one boys is 5 unit, 8 boys will be 8 into 5. Now this becomes the total work. And the question says that in how many days can 10 men and 7 boys complete the work, right? So here this is and. So we need to calculate the combined efficiency of 10 men and 7 boys. Combined efficiency, right? So there is 10 men, so one man can do 8 unit of work. So this is 10 into 8 plus 7 boys. So this is 7 into 5. So 80 and this is 35 will become 115. This will be the per day efficiency of this group, 10 men and 7 boys. Now we need to calculate the time. If we got the total work, this is 46 into 40, you can say, divided by 115. 23, this is how many times? 2 times. This is 5 times. 5, this is how many times? 8 times. So they will take 16 days to complete them. Is this clear to you guys? So in this case, what we need to do here is we need to calculate the efficiency of men and boys. What will be the ratio? And you can put that ratio directly, because don't have to multiply the variable whether x, y, z or nothing. Just put that ratio, right? So is this clear to you? If this is clear, we'll move to the actual questions, and that questions you will have to solve. Kindly write in the comment box whether it is clear to every one of you. If this is not clear to any one of you, please write on the comment box. Sir, 1 second, please. Okay. So what we are doing here, just try to understand, right? So what we are doing here, that it is mentioned there are 5 men and there are 8 boys as well, right? Some more comment. Sir, how total work come? Okay. Very good, very good. Let me explain you further. Right, as we know that the efficiency of 5 men or 8 boys is same. From where we come to know? From this word or. because either you take this group or you take this group, the time taken will be 46 days, which is same. So if one person efficiency is ME and one boy's efficiency is BE, so the total efficiency of 8 boys will be 8 times of B and the man will be 5 times of M. So the efficiency of men upon boys, if you take boys this side and 5 this side, you will get 8 upon 5. So you can put instead of ME that the efficiency of man will be 5, and if the efficiency of man will be 5, then the efficiency of boys will be 5. So guys, just see how we calculate the total work, right? For any group or for any individual, this is the time, total time taken to complete that work into per day efficiency. This is the funda that we apply, right, everywhere in this topic. So here also we need to calculate the total work in the same manner. So the time we know that how much time they took to complete the work, which is 46 days. So this is the time here. And now the per day efficiency. So per day efficiency, whether you check for 5 men or whether you check for 8 boys, both will be same. So if you need to check what is that per day efficiency of 5 men, so the number of person is 5 into the efficiency of one man, which is 8 from here. So that becomes 5 into 8, and which is 46 into 5 into 8. I hope now this is clear to you. Now we are calculating the combined efficiency of the group, which now will going to complete the work, right? Which is 10 men and 7 boys. So here again the number of person is 10 and the efficiency of per man is 8. So this they will complete 10 into 8 unit of work, and the number of boys is 7. So this is 7, and one boys can complete the work in 5 days. So this is 7 into 5, and the total will be 150. This is the per day efficiency of this group, right? So now is clear to all of you? Yes, very good. अगर अभी भी किसी को समझ में नहीं आया है तो प्लीज बता दो कमेंट बॉक्स में, because कोई मैसेज नहीं आया, that means that every one of you got it, right? Okay, very good. Chalo. Now moving to the questions, which is a little bit different. A little bit different. Why I'm saying little bit different? And let me also explain this to you. Okay? Then you will try the questions from next onwards. This question says there are 5 men and 4 women. Can you see here the word is and? That means what? The both the groups are combined in a group. The 5 men and 4 women. And if that group can complete a piece of work in 24 days, then there is another group. In that group, there are 3 men and 4 men. So they are also working together. And they are taking how many time? How many days? This is 36 days. Now the question is, in how many days can 3 men and 6 women complete the work? To solve these questions, we need to first calculate the total work. And to calculate the total work, we need to check what is the efficiency of men and women per day, right? So guys, as because this is men, so I'm taking the efficiency of one man is M. So the 5 men will be nothing but 5 times of M, right? As because this is and, so we will have to add here. This is 4 times of human, so this is 4W, right? And this is the per day efficiency. Is it clear to all of you that the per day efficiency of 5 men and 4 women will be 5M plus 4W, right? And now we are calculating the total work. So this is the per day efficiency and how many time they took. So they took 24 days to complete the work. So the days and per day efficiency will give you the total work. Now this should be equal to the total work done by the second group also. And in the second group, what is the per day efficiency? So as because there are 3 men, so this is 3 times of M plus there were 4 women, so this is 4 times of W, and they took 36 days. So this is the time into per day efficiency according to the second group. We will get the total work. According to the first group, this is the per day efficiency into the time. So again, the total work. Now both the total work will be same because they are doing the same work. Now cancel it out and find out the ratio between M and W. So this is 3 times and this is 2 times. Some of you some asked, is it 32? I don't know. I have to check it. I really don't know. So now let's say this is 10 times of m plus this is 8 times of w is equals to 9 times of m plus 12 times of w, right? Take this 9 times of m this side, you will get m, and 8 times of w this that side, you will get 4 times of w, and we got the efficiency of man and women as 4:1, right? Rahul also said 32. Okay, Rahul is also getting 32. Very good, very good. Now what we need to check here, what is the total work? We need to check here what is the total work, right? So what will be the total work? Either you can calculate using this group or you can calculate using this group. So the total work will be, you can say 5 times of m is nothing but 4 plus 4 into 1 into 24. Now this is the total, right? Let it be like this. Now the third group that is assigned the work is 3 men and 6 women. So the per day efficiency of 3 men and 6 women will be what? Per day efficiency we need to calculate for 3 men and 6 women, right? So this is nothing but 3 times of m is how, what, this is 4 plus this is 6 into 1, right? So this is 12 plus 6 is 18. So the time they will require is 24 into, this is 20 plus 4 is again 24 divided by 18. So what we can say, this is 6 3 times, this is 4. Obviously you got the correct answers, which is 32 days. Very good, guys. So this is 32 days, right? So I hope this is clear to all of you. The two people answers, right? One is Rahul and the other one is Sagar. So guys, for the rest of the people, is it clear to you? Right? Write on the comment box. Yes. Raj Randani shared yes. Sankalp also yes, sir. Okay. Sure. Okay. Got. Everyone understand. Now, show the next questions will be based on this only. The same pattern. And the questions, as you can see here, this: if 8 boys and 12 women can do a piece of work in 25 days, in how many days can the work be done by 6 boys and 11 women working together? Right. The question is given. Can you calculate an answer? As we know, to answer this particular type of questions, what we need at first is the efficiency between men and boys. Right. So can we solve or not? So as you can see, if we say that the efficiency of 8 boys and 12 men is nothing but 8 times of m plus 12 women is 12 times of w into the time is given, which is 25, that will be equal to the total work. And the rest, the other group is not given, right? And it is given that in how many days can the work be done by 6 boys and 11 women. So if this is the total work, we need to divide it by 6 boys, and here also, okay, my mistake, here it will be boys basically, right? So this is 6 times of boys, so this is 6b plus 11 times of w. Now as because we don't know the value of b and w, as well as we don't know, we can answer this type of questions in one condition, guys. And what will be that conditions? If the question is given like this also, we can answer, but there should be some information should be changed. How we can answer? As you can see that if we take common 4 here in the numerator part, if we take 4 as common, what you will get is 2 times of b plus 3 times of w. If here instead of 6b plus 11w, if the here it will be 6 times of b plus 9 times of w, definitely would have answered. Are you getting my point or not? Option will not be 20, 30, 32, 38 if the question cannot be answered, which means that definitely there will be one option which is cannot be determined. No, we cannot say the answer will be 20. You are not getting the multiple answers here, right? Keep in mind, you are not getting the multiple answers. So you can say, okay, if this answer is given in the options, we can say this answers, right? So here the answer will be definitely cannot be determined. Exactly. Now, understand my point, right? If instead this 11 women, if there will be 9 women, can we answer? In that case also the answer will be cannot be determined. No, in that case, if you just look at the questions and left, or you mark the answer cannot be determined, it will be wrong. So why this is the total work be same na? Can we take here 2 as a common? Right? If you take, sorry, the 3 as a common, not 2. So if you take 3 as common, instead of 9, if I say, let it be like this, 6 only. So this is 4 times, so this is 2 times of b plus 3 times of w. If I take 3 as common here, what we will get is 2 times of b plus 3 times of w, and into 25. These two will get cancelled out and we got 100 by 3 days. Are you getting my point or not? If the numerator and denominator part of b and w will get cancelled out, definitely we can answer. In other words, if the efficiency is known or if the more data is given, then also we can answer. So if the question is changed a bit only 9, the question can be answered, but in the given data, question cannot be answered. So the answer for this particular questions is cannot be determined. Right? I hope this is clear to you that in what condition we can answer this question. Now come on, moving to the next questions. Here it is 4 men and 3 women finished in 6 days. 5 men and 7 women can do it in 4 days. How long will 1 man and 1 woman take to do the work? Definitely you can answer, guys. Come on quickly. Rahul answered, Sagar answered, Shashwat answered. Many of you got option A, Shashwat got option D. Check your solution, Shashwat. Maybe you made mistakes in your calculations, right? So what we can do, the same part, this is 4 times of m plus 3 times of w into the number of days, which is nothing but 6, that is equals to 5 times of m plus 7 times of w into the number of days, which is nothing but 2. Sorry, this is 4. So if you cancel it out by 2, you will get 3 this side and 2 this side and 3 that side, right? So this is 4, this will get cancelled out, 2 and 3. So what you can say, this is 12 times of m and this is 10 times of m. So after subtracting 12 times of m minus 10 times of m, right? This is 14 times of w minus 9 times of w. So what we got, m upon w is equals to 5 by 2, right? Now we need to calculate the total work. So the total work is 4 times of m, which is 4 into 5, plus 3 times of w, which is 3 into 2, into the number of days, which is 6, right? And the time they will took, which is as because there are only 1 man and 1 woman. So the total work is, this is 5 4 is 20 and this is 6. So this is 26 into 6 upon 7, right? So this is 156 by 7. Divide करेंगे इसको and definitely what we will get is 22 times में 154 हम लोग को मिल जाता है. This is 2 by 7. So this is 22 2 by 7, right? So check out your calculation, Shashwat. Right? Is this clear? You got your mistake? Very good, very good. Chalo, moving to the next questions. Quickly. Now, solve and answers me. 12 men, 16 boys can do in 5. 13 men, 24 boys can do in 4. Compare the daily work done by a man with that done by a boy, which means we need to calculate just the efficiency of man upon boys. That's it. One step less. Check and answers me. What will be your answers? Option C. Very good, guys. Very good. 2 answers, 3 answers. Okay. Rest of you quickly. Yes, answers. Shashwat, Rajdande. Everyone is getting C. Right. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Chalo. Now let me calculate. So this is 12 times of M. So this is 12 M plus 16 times of boys. So this is 16 boys into, this is how much? 5. That is equals to 13 times of men plus 24 times of boys into 4. Right? So everyone is getting the same answers, which is option C. Very good, guys. Right. Very good. Very good. Very good. Everyone. Right. As you can see here that the number of days is given is 4. Right. So here we cannot take any numbers common. This 4 and 5 will not get cancelled out, but you can cancel out it. Take 2 from here. What you will get, this will become 6. This will become 3. Right. So 5 6 there is nothing but 30 times of m, and this side this will become 2 after cancelling out. So this is 26 times of m. Should take this side 26 times of m. This is 48b. minus 5 3 is 15. यही आ रहा था मेरे पास में, right? Is it clear? So 30 minus 46 क्या आ रहा है हमारे पास? 13 men, right? 24 boys. Okay, 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 okay. Got. Here it is basically 16, and by mistake I have written. Okay, just in that case, तो और easy हो गया मेरे पास. Okay, my mistake, guys. Instead of 16, I have written 6. Thank you, Rahul. Share this is 16. As we know, this is 4, and we can cancel out 4. By here, this is in 4 times, and by here, this is in 3 times. No, 5 3s are, this is 15 times of m minus 13m. That is equals to 24 times of b minus 20b. So this is 2m is equals to 4b, or we can say m by b is nothing but 2 by 1. And we are getting option C. Very good, guys. Chalo, moving to the next questions. Now this is some different type of questions. Some of you might have solved this type of questions, that like this, that the work 1 in the book, basically it is written like this. If there is hour 1, days 1, main 1 upon w1 will be equals to hour 2, day 2, main 2 upon w2. But this will be at only one case, if w1 is equals to w2. In that, so here this is the w1 and this is the w2. You have to write the relations. What are the relations between w1 and w2? That will be given in the questions, right? So as we can, let me read it first. So this is 45 main working 8 hours. So this is the hour, this is the main, it is given. Can complete a piece of work in how many days? This is 35 days. So this is the day. So the first is main, then second it is hour, then third it is days. Now in how many days can 60 main? So again the main is given 7 hours a day. Again, can complete thrice the original work. So this is thrice the original work, which means the relation between W1 and W2 is what? That the 3 times of W1 is equals to W2. The second work should be 3 times as much as the first work. So now come on, quickly tell me answers. Because formula yahi put hoga guys, put karo, answers karo. Yes, Sagar said. Very good, Sagar. Right. What we will do? The hour 1 is given, which is 45. We'll write here. How many days? 35. We'll write here. The hours 8. We'll write here. Upon, if the W is the work, so let it be. This is W. The hour 2. Hour 2 is given how much? So hour 2 is 7. Then the time that we need to calculate, and the number of persons. Can 60 main working 7 hours? So number of persons is 60. Days we need to calculate, and this is nothing but 3 times of W. Right? 2 more answers we got, and which is from Rahul and Chanprit. Rahul, how you're getting 10 days? Check your calculation. Right. So W will get cancelled out. 3, this is will cancel out in 20 times. So we can cancel out 5 in how many times? 4 times. And 5, this is 9 times. 7 you can cancel out in how many times? 5 times. And 4 you can cancel out in 2 times. As you can see, this side D is left, and this is 5 2 is 10 into 9 is 90. And the answer is 90 days. This is the some different type of questions, right? I hope this is clear too. Calculation mistake. I know. Okay. Right. So if anywhere you see the questions like this, that there are some certain main working for certain hours and complete a work in a certain days, definitely complete the work in a certain days. So you can multiply all of them, and that will give you the total work. And in the next case, if the work is same, so let it be like this, as it is the work. And if this is twice, thrice, or half, so multiply that number in the total work and divide with whatever is the given. So now we'll take the similar type of questions. If you face any difficulty, I will again explain you. So here 20 workers can finish a work in 30 days. After how many days should 5 workers leave so that the total work is completed in 35 days? So in these questions, we will not solve like this, right? Because here the person is left, or if the person left or some more person joins, so in that case what you need to calculate at first the total work, and this is nothing but the multiplication of all the number of persons, hour and days, whatever it is given. So here there is given only the 20 workers. So the number of men is or women is given. Can finish up work in 30 days, which means the time is also given, right? Hour is not given, so the total work will be the number of workers, which is 20 into the time taken by them. This is 30, and that is nothing but 6. This is the total work, right? It says that after how many days 5 workers leave the job. So let us say after X days, 5 workers leave the job, so that the work is completed in 35 days. So if the work completed in 35 days and 5 of after how many days, कितने दिन के बाद छोड़ेगा 5 workers काम करना, that we don't know. So let us say the workers work till X days, right? After how many days? So let us say for X days, right? So X days, how many worker days? Total 20 workers did for the X days. Then the worker came down by 5 and it will become 15, and that as because the total work completed in 35 days, so here the time will be nothing but 35 times 35 minus of X, and that should be equals to 6. Now can you tell me the answers? What is the value of X? What will be the answer? Very good. C. Everyone answer is C. Very good. Everyone is responding me directly, right? Very good, guys. So that no one can copy your answer. Very good. Chalo. Now here it is says that we can calculate this is 20 times of X. Can we directly write 5 times of X? This is 20X and this is minus of 15X. That will give 5 times of X. And this is 600 minus of 15 into 335. Make some more answer. Munchika also said, yes, exactly. So 15 4 is how much? 600. Yeah. कितना हमारे पास आ जाएगा गाइस यहाँ पे? चलो मैं लिख देता हूँ. This, so X is equals to how much? 50. This is 75 is left. 75 by 5 is equals to nothing but 50 days. Right. And every one of you got the answers, which is 15 days. Chalo, come on, moving to the next questions. And here the question is that X number of men can finish a work in 30 days. Right. So again, the total work we will calculate in the similar manner. If there were 6 men more, that means what? X plus 6, the work would be finished in 10 days less. That means what? In the previously 30, and in the next condition it will take 20 days only. What is the original number of men? That means what? We need to calculate the value of X. Come on, tell me. इतनी जल्दी आंसर आ गया? Wow. Very good, guys. Very good. You're so fast. So as we can see, this is nothing but this is 30 times of X, and it says this is 6 more men. This is X plus 6 is equals to how much? This is 20 days, right? So this time what we will get is 10 times of X is equals to 20 into 6. This is nothing but X is equals to 12. Exactly. Very good. Chalo, moving to the next questions. Come on, tell me what will be the answer. Fast. Sagar answered. Okay. Anyone else? Sanpreet also answered. Very good, guys. See, you know what? If you answer in this manner, that means what? In the competitive manner, na? So this will increase your solving speed, and also you guys are definitely doing some mental calculation also, right? So this is very good. Vansika B, very good, guys. 3 of you answered. Okay. Some more answer. I'm waiting for some more answers also. Till then, I'm writing what is given. So it is given that 30 men working 5 hours a day can do a work in 16 days, right? So this is 30 into 5 into 60. In how many days will 20 men working 6 hours a day do the same work? In how many days? So now this is the same work as just divided by 20 into 6. So guys, this is same as 30 into 5 into 16 upon W is equal to 20 into 6 into D upon W. As you know that this here the work is same, so directly I divided by 20 into 6. And now this is what 100, this is 120. So this is 4 times and this is 4 times. So we got D is equals to 5 into 4. This is 20 days. Very good, guys. Very good. This is 20 days. Now, chalo. Moving to the next questions. Right. Chalo, come on. Here what? Okay. Come. The question is that in a company XYZ Limited, a certain number of engineers can develop a design in 40 days. Right. If there were 5 more engineers, it could be finished in 10 days less. Right. How many engineers were there in the beginning? Come on, quickly answer me. So fast, Sagar. So fast. Very good. Very good, guys. Very good. Very good, Chandra. Very good. So in a company XYZ, the certain number of engineers can develop a design in 40 days. So as because the time is known 40, the number of engineer is X. If there were 5 more engineer, okay, no problem. X plus 5, they take 30 days, but 10 days less. So what we can say that X is equal to 15. Right, 4 times of X minus 3 times of X. X we got is 15. So guys, all of you are getting this 15, right? Anyone of you is having any problem? Guys, those who did not answer here in the chat box, is it clear to you? Just write on the chat box that yes, it is clear to you. I guess everyone replied, no? Okay. So guys, that's it for now. Right, for today's class. In the next class, we will do some questions based on the alternate days. Right? And we'll do some questions based on pipe and cisterns also. In the meantime, I request all of you to solve the questions from Arun Sharma. If you get any difficulty in that Arun Sharma book, send me the questions. I will take on the slide and we'll discuss in the question. Thank you so much for this sessions. Really enjoyed, learned a lot. Let me read. कोई मेरी बड़ाई करता है मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है. Shreya Varsini says, the next is from Rajnandini sir. I was solving time and work for the first time and it was interesting and I understand all the questions. Though I am a little slow at calculation. No, you are not slow. Not at all. ठीक है. I will try to improve that. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rajnandini. Thank you for your feedback. Shreya Varsini, yes, yes. Vanshika enjoyed the session and learned many new things. Thank you.